Welcome to the Merit News Network. I'm Jancy.
I'm Kinsey. Let's go to this week's Mind Mail with Rini. Go.
Welcome to this week's interview. Today I'm talking with
Rini Leverett.
So, Rini, this is your second year at Merit and your first year to cheer. How is cheer going so far?
Cheer is going great. I just love it so much, and we're such a tight-knit group, and we all bond really well. It's so much fun every time we all get together.
Okay, so what are some events that the team has participated in so far?
Well, let's see. First, we started off at the K101 Bowl. We performed in that, and then we've done the parade in Elk City. We volunteered at the rodeo. We've had a few pep rallies, and then also performed at Meet the Oilers twice.
So, of those events, which one has been your favorite?
Oh my goodness. I probably love the K101 Bowl the most, honestly, because that was our first big ordeal. It was my first kind of performance, so I was very nervous, so excited, and we all got really close there. It was my favorite.
So, speaking of you being a senior,
Yes.
What are your plans after graduation?
Well, I plan to go to UCO, and I want to get a degree in speech pathology and be a speech teacher, of course. I love kids so much, so it's an easy fit for me.
So, my last question, can you kind of explain what speech pathology is?
Well, let's see. It's mostly working with kids. I mean, you can work with older people, but I really want to work with kids. And it's teaching them how to use their speech better, because a lot of kids when they're younger don't know how to say their sounds right, or also teaching them how to communicate their feelings and voice them better. So,
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Thanks for talking with me.
Of course, thank you.
Back to me and Kinsey.
It's super cool, don't you think?
Yes.
Let's go to this week's news with me. Welcome back to this week's news. I'm Mackenzie.
I'm Brayden. On December 1st, there is winter sport pictures.
Back to me and Jancy.
Thanks for the news, Kinsey.
You're welcome.
Now on to this week's highlight.
On to this week's highlights.
It looks like we have some cool things going on around school.
Yeah, definitely. Let's go to this week's weather with Devney and Carissa.
Welcome back to this week's forecast.
I'm Devin.
I'm Carissa.
Monday is going to be partly cloudy with a high of 55 and a low of 33.
Tuesday is going to be partly cloudy with a high of 65 and a low of 35.
Wednesday is going to be sunny with a high of 54 and a low of 36.
Thursday will be partly cloudy with a high of 57 and a low of 36.
Last but not least, Friday is going to be cloudy with a high of 52 and a low of 39. Back to the anchors.
Thanks for this week's forecast, guys.
Now let's go to this week's sports with Devney and Maddie.
Welcome back to this week's sports. I'm Devin.
And I'm Maddie. Tuesday through Friday will be a junior high tournament at Burns Flat, Dill City.
And Friday there's going to be a junior high and the first high school basketball game of the season at home against Canoe.
Be there. Thanks, Devney and Maddie.
Now let's go meet Coach Nightingale.
Welcome back to this week's interview. I'm Kinsey. I'm here with Coach Nightingale. So, Coach Nightingale, how is the season going so far?
It's really good. The junior high is 4-0 and the 7th and 8th grade is 3-1.
That sounds great. How do you like coaching for your first year?
It's been good. I love to be in the gym and love to play basketball, so it's been good to get back in the gym and help these girls.
That's awesome. How far do you think, since you're the high school assistant coach, how far do you think they're going to go this year?
I think if they continue to work hard every day, that they have a chance of making it back to the big house.
I can't wait to see that. And last question, what inspired you to be a coach?
I just love the game. I love to help people. And so whenever I was asked if I would be interested in coaching, I jumped at the opportunity to hopefully be able to help these girls and make an impact on them.
Well, thank you. Back to me, Jancy. Coach Nightingale seems really cool.
Yeah, she does. Let's see what's on this week's menu with me and Dalton.
Welcome back to this week's breakfast and lunch. For breakfast on Monday, you're having pancakes with syrup. Tuesday, strawberry eggs and toast. Wednesday, biscuits and gravy. Thursday, breakfast burrito. And Friday, a cinnamon roll. For lunch, on Monday, you're having a cheeseburger. Tuesday, you're having a nacho bowl with chicken. Wednesday, breaded chicken. Thursday, cheeseburger pocket, and Friday, a barbecue chicken loaded. Back to the acres.
Dang, that made me hungry.
Me too. Now let's go to the news with everyone.
And this week's question is, what was your favorite thing you ate over Thanksgiving break?
Hey guys, welcome back to this week's News of the News. This week's question is, what's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Mashed potatoes.
Green beans.
My nana's banana pudding.
Smoked ham.
Ham.
Ham. Turkey. Potato salad.
Banana pudding and dessert.
Mashed potatoes.
Bye.